When birds come to our mind, most times we always think of two things, sky and fly. But if you must know, not all birds can fly. Yes, they all have wings, but not all of them are able to use them to get up in the air and stay there for long periods of time, soaring around the sky world. I know it kind of makes you feel bad for them, but not to worry. They have their own set of other special abilities you didn't know about, from a penguin to an ostrich. You'll hear us talk about them in this video. Welcome back to another episode of For Real. Be for real, see it for real. Today we are bringing you our selection of the top 9 birds that can't fly, but possess these special skills. Stay tuned until the end, because I think you'll be amazed to find out what special abilities these incredible winged animals possess, with no flying involved, especially our number 1 pick. Number 9. Penguin. This is a very popular bird amongst cartoon lovers and Batman movie fanatics. No list of flightless birds would be complete without the penguin. All 18 species of penguin are unable to fly. Wait, there's 18 different species? That's a lot of species of one type of bird. Penguins are built for swimming and diving, which they spend the majority of their time doing. Their short legs and stocky build give them a distinctive waddling walk. While people tend to associate penguins with Antarctica, most species live in higher altitudes. A few even live in temperate climates, and the Galapagos penguins actually live at the equator. These birds are so remarkably romantic. Penguins are largely monogamous and seek out the same mates each season, even among the hundreds or even thousands of birds that might live in their colony. Hold on, before we move on, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Some blessings will surely be coming your way if you do. I would do it. Who doesn't like good karma? Alright, let's get back to it. Number 8. Ostrich. The mighty ostrich is truly the king of birds. Ostriches are the largest of the bird species, growing up to 9 feet tall and weighing more than 300 pounds. Trust me, you don't want to get on the wrong side of one of these beasts. Their eggs, fittingly, are also the world's largest, about 5 inches in diameter and 3 pounds in weight. Their powerful legs can kick in defense, and they can run at speeds up to 45 miles per hour across the open lands of Africa, where they live. They also have long eyelashes too. Okay, that doesn't count for a special skill, but I'm just saying.
Right up your
Number 7. Kiwi. Alright, I know what you're thinking, but no, we're not talking about the fruit. This is an actual bird of 5 different species, usually brown in color and the size of chickens, all found in New Zealand. North Island brown kiwi birds forage for food at night in the forest, so it's safe to say they're natural-born hunters, and their eyesight is indeed top-notch. They have hidden vestigial wings and soft hair like feathers. Unlike other birds, kiwis have their nostrils on the tip of their bills instead of at the base. Number 6. Takahe. Wow, what a name. This mid-sized bird of New Zealand is a hide-and-seek master. I'd like to see it in action. It was thought to be extinct from the late 1800s until it was suddenly rediscovered in 1948. It's a colorful character too, with bright blue-green plumage and a red bill. And for a bird, the Takahe has remarkable longevity. It can live up to 20 years. Number 5. Titicaca Grebe. The Titicaca Grebe is found exclusively on Lake Titicaca, a large deep lake in the Andes on the border of Peru and Bolivia. Lake Uru in Bolivia and several small lakes that connect to Lake Titicaca in wet years. The bird definitely sounds like it has been around since ancient times. It is alternatively known as the short-winged grebe, and, although it is flightless, it will use its wings to help it run over considerable distances. It is an excellent diver, reaching speeds of up to 3.5 kilometers per hour. Like all grebes, it feeds mainly on fish, with about 95% of its diet made up of Orestia's pupfish. The Titicaca grebe is listed as endangered, as it has recently suffered very rapid declines in its populations. Unlike many flightless birds that are threatened due to introduced predator species, Titicaca grebes are mostly at risk from the use of monofilament-lined gill nets, which started to be used by fishermen in the 1990s and which drowned thousands of birds. Unfortunately, other threats are included, such as population and over-harvesting of eggs. If these 5 birds have amazed you with their incredible flightless abilities so far, wait until you see number 1. Let's see some comments down below. Alright, let's move along. Number 4. Cassowary. The cassowary is a bird you don't want to mess with. This giant bird, a native of Australia and the surrounding islands, is in the heavyweight class. The only bird heavier is the ostrich. As if that isn't enough, the cassowary sports a wicked dagger-like claw that can grow up to 4 inches long on the middle toe of each foot, and they've been known to kill humans. If deadly power isn't your thing though, you can still admire the cassowary style. These birds sport colorful helmets, or casques, made of keratin, like human fingernails. And their plush black feathers kind of look like glamorous fur capes. Number 3. Weka. It sounds like weaker if you pronounce it wrong, but trust me, this bird is far from weak. The weka is another bird of New Zealand. This brown, chicken-sized bird was an important resource for native New Zealanders and European settlers, but is now decreasing in number. While they may look unremarkable, wekas have a loud call that males and females sing as a duet. They're also known as clever thieves and will steal food and small objects to their liking and make off with them. They have a known reputation for pilfering crops, food, small shiny items, and even bags of sugar. Wekas are skilled swimmers too. These birds are mostly never found in the woods, but on the sides of brooks and in barren land amongst the stunned fern. Because of their feisty and curious personalities, wekas are important to some Maori iwi, and they have been used as a source of food, perfume, feathers for clothing, and oil to treat inflammations. Number 2. Steamer duck. You can tell these birds are definitely on the feisty side, judging from their name. 3 out of 4 species of steamer ducks are flightless, but 4 out of 4 species should not be messed with. Even within the flighted species, some males are too heavy to actually achieve liftoff. These South American ducks earn their name by running across water and thrashing their wings like the wheels on a steamboat. They use them for other forms of thrashing too. Famously aggressive, steamer ducks are known to engage in epic, bloody battles with each other over territory disputes. They have been known to kill water birds several times their size. Ouch. And we've made it to our final selection. But before we reveal number 1, the moment you've all been waiting for, we must ask, have you or anyone you know ever seen any of these birds up close and personal in real life? Let us know in the comments. Number 1. Kakapo. The name does ring a bell. I'm sure it does for you too. The kakapo, also known as an owl parrot, is another native of New Zealand. This nocturnal parrot has an owl's face, penguin stance, and duck's gait. Guess you get all 3 birds in one. Interesting, hey? It is truly a strange bird, but also a beautiful one, with bright green-brown feathers. It can grow up to 2 feet in length and is the world's heaviest parrot. The males make a distinctive booming call that sounds like a one-bird jug band, which can be heard up to half a mile away. Oh, and that's not all either. Although the kakapo cannot fly, it has very strong legs and is an excellent climber, able to ascend to the top of the tallest trees. From there, it can parachute for a few meters by leaping and spreading its wings. Talk about a cool bird. Sadly, the kakapo is critically endangered and in the 1970s was thought to be extinct. Before humans arrived, they were common throughout New Zealand's forests, but due to predation from, for example, cats, rats, and stoats, numbers are thought to be down to just over 100 individual birds.
Really going for it.
That is it for Reelers. Which of these 9 birds would you like to see up close and personal? Which ones would you like to see us talk about in the future? Comment down below. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching 4-Reelers. Hey, are you a 4-Reeler yet? If not, what in the world? Join the movement. Click to subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell to get notified on when we upload another amazing new video, and let the world know that you too are a 4-Reeler. Stay safe until next time.